Hello friends, and welcome to day 13 of 30 Days of Thankfulness. Today, as I am sitting and pondering and just thanking the Lord for life in general, I am thinking of the person that I am thankful for today, and that person is my best friend. I did do a video last week you guys saw on one of my good friends, and so I'm doing one on my other friend now, and it's funny because this friend is also blind. So a lot of my closest friends are blind, and I think that's a blessing because I think the Lord brings that into my life so that, you know, we can both help each other and, you know, relate to each other and understand each other's struggles, as I said before. So today I'm going to talk about my best friend Kayla. I'm so thankful for her, and I'm going to tell you a little tiny bit about how I met her and then share with you a special song that she wrote. So first of all, I met her when I was a teenager, so about 10 years ago now. I was in high school. It's crazy. I've been friends for that long. And I was going through a really hard time. It was right after my parents had divorced. And I remember I was going to a Christian school at the time, a Christian high school, and I remember thinking, like, I don't have any friends that are blind. I always felt alone, like no one understood me. And I had close friends, but, you know, just, there was always something missing. And I remember thinking, I don't have any blind friends. Like, I wonder if there's any other people out there that are blind like me. Like, hello. And then the Lord just kind of heard my silent pleading and my prayers to him, and he introduced my mom to somebody that started a ministry. It's a couple that started a ministry. Their names are Brian and Mindy Schwartz, and they started extreme mobility camps. I encourage you guys to check their page out. They're awesome. Anyway, so my mom met Brian and Mindy told her about Kayla. And so one day, it was in June, I remember that, Brian and Mindy invited my mom and I and my family to their house for a party, and they said Kayla was going to be there. And Kayla was also blind, and she's a few years older than me, and she's been through college and is going through college, so I thought, oh my goodness, I need to meet her because I want to go to college. So I went there, and I met Kayla, and it was like an instant connection. We really hit it off, and just, you know, Kayla was really quiet in the beginning because she's always quiet till you get to know her, but once I got to know her, it was like awesome. And we just were able to talk about so many things, and she was able to encourage me. And we went on a houseboating trip with other people as well about a week later, and Kayla and I just instantly connected. I remember one time we were sitting on the houseboat, and she told me that she writes poems, and she goes, I wrote this one poem, and I've always wanted to put music to it. And I had the keyboard with me that I had brought my piano up on the houseboat, and so I was playing around, and she goes, do you think you could ever put music to these words? And she read me her poem, and it's called Beauty from Pain. And first of all, I'm like trying not to cry because Kayla is an amazingly gifted writer. And so she wrote these words, and they were like the words. She told me that she wrote them in her struggle when she was going through something really hard in her dark time. And she goes, I really want it to be a song. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to play around with this. So I sat at the piano and I memorized her words, and I just prayed and I just played. And I kid you not, it took about 15 minutes for this song to come because the Lord is so good like that. So really long intro to this song, but I'm going to share with you the song that Kayla wrote today. I'm so thankful for Kayla's friendship. She's been there for me through thick and thin. She's basically a sister. And I love you, Kayla, and I love your song, and I hope you all are encouraged by this song. It was written in the depths of despair, and it's just beautiful. So this is Kayla's words and the music God gave me to it. It's called Beauty from Pain. Forgive and forgive, but I cannot forget. My hurt has left a stain that I cannot wash away. Too many wounds to count, splitting and tearing
Hey.